It is time to celebrate 35 years of tourism in the Quad Cities with the annual Destination QC event. It is a free community celebration that brings together local leaders, businesses, and Quad citizens to honor the impact of tourism and, of course, look ahead to the region's future. Joining us today is Visit Quad Cities President and CEO Dave Harrell. Dave, thanks for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, we are so excited to have you. What an exciting time. So yeah, let's start there. Tell us all about Destination QC, which I believe is coming up a little bit less than a month from today.
Yeah, so November 13th is our annual event, but we like to frame it as Destination QC a little bit broader. Certainly it's a celebration, but it's also an opportunity to maybe take a look back, look at some numbers. What's the economic impact of tourism? How is it continuing to add value to our community? Tourism is essential. It does so much for quality of life and economic development and community positioning. But it's just that chance where we can kind of bring everybody together. Like Quad citizens can really get, inspired and excited about not only like the impact that tourism is making, but also, a look towards the future, things that we're, working on not only next year in 2026, but in several years down the road.
Yeah, that's wonderful. And you kind of spoke to it already just now, but talk a little bit about the power of tourism, and not only that, but including, as we keep referring to them, Quad citizens, including the community in that. I mean, it is not some big secret, and you're making that very clear by, this is an event that's open to the public. So why is it so important to make sure that everybody feels in on it?
Well, it's such a big part of our story. I think, tourism, like I said, is essential. Our visitor economy is $1.37 billion, so people don't realize like what kind of economic development value it brings. And so that non-resident revenue is being reinvested into quality of life like every day. So the more people that we attract into our community, the better off our Quad citizens are going to be. And a lot of times people think like our only customer at Visit Quad Cities is a visitor, but really it's that local Quad citizen, because by nature of what we're doing every day, we're adding value for the people that live here. So it's all about quality of life and quality of place, and if we can continue to tell our story and share it in a unique way, that's what we want to do. That's what we want to do.
We want to have that pride, like we're seeing in some of these photos that we're showing on the screen. This is going to be a great event, as it is every single year. Lots of excitement in the room. Also guest speakers. So there will be a few people getting up on stage and sharing different things.
Yeah, we wanted to, we're always trying to lead conversations at Visit Quad Cities. So we've got some thought leaders from our space. Storytelling is such a big piece of what we do. So, two folks that really specialize in that: Darlene Newman, who's been to the Quad Cities before; Lily Yu, who her focus is accessible tourism. She's hearing impaired and is just an amazing influencer. And then Stephen Pedigo, who's done work for us on our tourism master plan, the QC, that's where, regional brand. And so bringing these people together to have a conversation about like, where do we want to head as a community? We always want people here in our local market, dreaming big and then taking that action to make this place the place that we want it to be for future generations. And tourism is a huge driver, behind that. So the more we can share that story, the better off we're going to be.
Yeah. And before we wrap up with you today, one thing that is very special about this event every year is honoring some of our community leaders. There are people that, they eat, sleep, and breathe Quad Cities, QCA region. They just want to see us thrive and are so proud. And this is an opportunity to, see those people up close and kind of what motivates them.
Yeah, a couple years ago, we created what's called the Destination Impact Awards. And so this year we're going to be honoring Decker Plain from the city of Bettendorf, Denise Bulat from the Bi-State Regional Commission, Jeff Nelson from QC Metrolink, who just recently retired. And really kind of that narrative is all about just connectivity and the things that they have done, particularly with projects like the I-74 bridge, which is such a huge piece not only of our story, but it's a great tourism asset because it's pedestrian access friendly and all of these things. And it's certainly, a great opportunity to brand and use it as kind of like an icon. And then also we do the Certified Tourism Ambassador of the Year too. And really excited about Val Kimler from the John Deere Pavilion, who we're going to recognize and honor that evening too.
Wonderful. Okay, so once again, anybody can go to this. Just head to the website on your screen, visit quadcities.com/destination-QC. QC. You can RSVP so they know that you're coming, but you don't have to pay anything. It's a free event. Dave, as always, thank you so much for being here and just being such a great spokesperson for us here in the Quad
Thank
Cities.
you, Morgan.
We appreciate you.
Great to see you.
Thank you. Great to see you as well.